welcome back to my channel, first of all. But I just want to get right into our topic for today, which is life is hard. I've experienced many things in the beginning of my adulting journey, just coming straight out of college, and there are times when life is easy, breezy, beautiful. There are some times when you're like on a high and you feel as if nothing can go wrong, right? And there are times when life just completely takes your breath away, you know? Whether that be heartbreak, family illness, societal panoramas and other things, and everyday anxieties and depression, you know? Overall, just very undesirable circumstances. So for me, within the last 2 weeks, it's been, we can say, a rough period, and this can be applicable to whatever you may be going through as well, and I hope it is applicable if you need it. So how am I currently handling this hard period? Well, the first thing I'm doing is allowing myself to feel all the pain, you know, all of it. So this week I was experiencing extremely scary circumstances with my family, and my nervous system has been on high alert. So something I've always struggled with was internalizing my pain and just keeping it quiet so I don't make others uncomfortable with my vulnerability. And I've always had the stigma placed on me by family, friends, like you're so strong. I'm so strong, always so strong, because I'm always going through something. I'm just so strong, right? I'm so strong. But as I've gone through therapy and more like life circumstances, I figured out I don't want to just be strong all the time. And I mean strong in like the, you know, like that strong friend, you know? I found that it's like better for me in the long run to be vulnerable with myself and others instead of just internalizing all of that, because it turns into resentment. It turns into more pain. So if I feel it all, it helps me better unpack and unprocess. It helps me unpack and helps me process all of it so it doesn't become stagnant and become a deep-rooted trigger and trauma, you know? So if I felt the need to cry in the past 2 weeks, I let myself do it. I listened to myself, you know? I really listened to myself and give myself what I need. So if I'm in a triggered state, a high alert state, a typical example of that would look like me not being able to breathe, not like a panic attack level, but just like me fully into my body in that moment, feeling my heart racing, my thoughts are going crazy, everything feels everywhere, but I'm not present. What I try to do is ask myself, what do I need? What do you need? What do you need? What can I give you? What can I do for you? And even saying that helps me calm down a little bit, because like, all right, I'm showing up for myself in that moment. I'm asking myself the questions, you know? So those moments, it's like, be really there for yourself as you would for a friend, you know? Speaking of showing up for others, the second thing I do is allow others to show up for you. So when I'm in deeply vulnerable spaces, it's really hard for me to, you know, allow others to show up for me. I'm always that strong friend, the friend people go to for advice, the friend people just vent to, sometimes emotionally dump on, but you know, I set my boundaries, child. But sometimes in extreme circumstances, I do need support, you know? At first, these past couple of weeks, it's been hard for me to like reach out to friends and ask for support, ask for help, ask for an ear, a shoulder to lean on, you know? But after talking to myself and really seeing what I needed support from my loving and caring friends, you know? It felt so good to know that I have such loving and supportive people in my life, and I'm sure you all do too, you know? Whether that be someone who's in your family, your friends, support groups online, you know, there's always someone who can help, whether that be a therapist at most, you know? People who are there to affirm you, validate you, and letting them simply know that they're there for you is just, it gives you a sense of safety, emotional safety. So with that, it's like, yeah, you can handle it on your own, but you don't have to, you know? I keep saying, you know, take a shot every time I say, you know. Next. Please do something for yourself. My friend Morgan, hi! She encouraged me to do something for myself within the past 2 weeks, and that consisted of me taking a mental health day, taking care of myself, binge watching my favorite YouTubers, and just watching mindless TV, eating, because I know for me when I'm stressed I can't eat, but at the same time I decide to actually eat and sit with my meal rather than trying to like eat fast or scarf it down or force myself to. I gave myself nutrition that I needed in those stressful moments. I listened to some podcasts because for some reason listening to music wasn't the thing for me in the past 2 weeks. I don't know about y'all, but when I get a little sad, a little upset, I just can't listen to music with words or like some certain kind of tempos. But podcasts really helped me, and I got myself a workout in because when I'm stressed about some kind of family emergency, which was my situation, just couldn't work out. Even when I tried to, I was like, no, I need to be worried about them. I need to be thinking about them. I need to be doing this for them. I just can't, I had anxiety working out, but then affirming myself and telling myself that I needed it and I can do it for myself and not like I should do it, just to take care of myself, I eased into it. The goal overall was to take the guilt out of taking care of myself when there was a crisis with someone else I cared about, Yes, you can show up for other people and be there for them and help them heal, whatever circumstance it may be, but don't neglect yourself in the process. As Morgan also said, don't pour from an empty cup. I know a lot of people say that too, but she specifically said this past week. So whatever your circumstances, whatever happened, whether it is more extreme or less extreme or whatever the severity, it's valid. However you're feeling, it's valid. Neglect your basic needs. I know it may be hard to get up, but if you can, after enough rest, take a shower, brush your teeth, and just get back in bed. Just do a little something for yourself, just a little something. Brush your teeth. Wash your hair. Do a little something. Change that t-shirt. Doing something as small as that is a win in itself. So thank you to my friends for being there for me in this time period. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you just for being here, for showing up, watching this. I hope you show up for yourself in this time, whatever time it may be. And just love on yourself a little harder in these moments, okay? It'll do wonders, I promise. All right, I hope this helped. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.